Historic restoration is all about preserving and protecting original surfaces and original materials. This is particularly true when it comes to old wood floors. How is it you can call something restoration when so much of the original material ends up in a dust bag out in a dumpster? I'm Michael Purser of the Rosebud Company, and I saw the challenges that were facing the stewards of historic properties and decided to do something about it. I developed passive refinishing as an alternative to the aggressive sanding and the destruction of so many fine old wood floors. Passive refinishing is unique in that it removes only the surface coatings, period. It does not destroy the wood, it leaves the wood intact. What makes it even more appealing is it does this in an environmentally responsible manner. We don't use hazardous materials, we don't create clouds of dust, and we do not create a hazardous situation for us or those around the job site. Over the last 20 years, I've restored over 70,000 square feet in some of the most challenging historic projects in the country. I want you to come with me and I'll give you a brief overview of some of these projects and let you see them for yourself.
Patterson House is the headquarters for the Washington Club and is located on DuPont Circle in Washington, D.C. This magnificent Stanford White original served as a temporary White House for Calvin Coolidge and provided him an excellent location to welcome Charles Lindbergh after his historic flight in the Spirit of St. Louis. The years of aged finishes and maintenance products were removed with no aggressive sanding and no additional loss of original material. The stunning burled heart pine flooring in the dining room is definitely one of a kind. Passive refinishing also provided us with an opportunity to work on the massive restoration work at James and Dolly Madison's Montpelier. This project has been characterized by the National Trust for Historic Preservation as the most significant restoration project of the last 50 years and of the next 50 years. All surface accumulations were successfully removed without any aggressive sanding, and the original surface that James, Dolly, and their guests walked on is still very much intact. An early Rosebud project was Rhodes Hall right here in Atlanta, Georgia. This beautiful old mansion is now the headquarters of the Georgia Trust for Historic Preservation and has a stunning collection of patterned floors. The old floors emerged from beneath layers of old finish and maintenance products intact and with no loss of original materials. Absolutely no aggressive sanding was involved. Located in Akron, Ohio, Stan Hewitt Holland Gardens is considered to be the finest example of Tudor Revival architecture in the country. Equally impressive is the display of handcrafted surfaces throughout the entire home. This level of detail sets Stan Hewitt apart from all other homes of that era and is well worth preserving. Rosebud Company used passive refinishing to restore over 18,000 square feet of hand-finished teak veneer and quarter-sawn oak flooring. By eliminating the aggressive sanding, the surface detail from hand scraping and planing the floors was left intact for future generations to enjoy. Our largest project to date has been the Henry Morrison Flagler Museum in Palm Beach, Florida. Over a 5-year period, we restored over 23,000 square feet of very badly damaged maple, oak, teak, and mahogany flooring. Throughout the project, the museum was open to the public, and because our work does not use hazardous materials or create a hazardous work environment, visitors were given a memorable educational experience of seeing historic restoration in progress.
I hope you enjoyed visiting some of our historic projects and seeing the work that we did in the private residence. There are several things that you want to remember about passive refinishing. First of all, there is no aggressive sanding. We're not destroying the original material. Second, the work that we do is done in an environmentally responsible manner. And this is very important. It's interesting to point out that in several of the museums where our work was done, the visitors, the public, was allowed to walk right up to us and watch the work in progress. The museum was elated because they felt like the visitors were getting an incredible educational experience in historic preservation. And third, you're getting a surface that is homogeneous with the look of an older home. And that's very important in historic preservation. I'm Michael Purser of the Rosebud Company. I've got a great website, www.rosebudfloors.com, by all means visit it, but don't hesitate to pick up the phone and give me a call. I'm happy to talk with you about your restoration project. Thank you, and good day.